Hello, I'm here to review two figures from anime heroes. It's Monkey D. Luffy, the Dressrosa version, and Monkey D. Luffy, just the normal Monkey D. Luffy, but this is kind of like a reissue, and it's actually have different. It's a different, same figure, but just a different head sculpt a little bit and maybe different kinds of different paint on it, like different colors that they use, like more darker or something. So we'll see about the difference in a bit. So anyways, here is the box, and let's just see both of them together, the side, the back, and another the side, the picture, and the front again. So let's get to it and open this up. Alright, here is Luffy out of the box, the two Luffys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and have him move to the left to see how the details, and to the back, and again to his right, and here in the front again. So yeah, these are the two Luffys. I'm gonna go and focus on the first base Luffy first, right? So, as you guys knew about it already, that they actually have a reissue, or what you may call it, that this will be the, if you order a Luffy base, a normal Luffy figure, you won't be getting this Luffy anymore, because they kind of like change or reissue him, and now you'll be getting this second version of Luffy. And as for the details, right, let's compare him. As you could see, the color of the clothes is different. It's more this reddish, and the X here is more wider. Wow, there's a lot of difference in here. And if you look here, is you can open this, the shirt here. It's like, yeah, I actually it's a different material. This is kind of like thicker a little bit. This is like, I think this it's the same, but yeah, my bad. It's actually the same, but just how the color is different. This is more glossy compared to this, and in my opinion, this is way better. And here also the yellow is much darker compared to here, and here the blue is more darker. So this version is the lighter color, right? And yeah, I can't believe that they changed the X. So I guess they made this. I think this is more accurate. Let's have a comparison picture in the anime over here on the right. So we can just tell, right, which is the most accurate one. And the back side, let's see any difference. Yeah, still the same, just the color, and the hat is also different. As you could tell here, it's darker, more darker color, or uh, not the light version is this one, right? So yeah, based on the body, to me this is more superior now. And now let's go ahead and look on his face. All right, and for the face, as you can tell, let's check on the head, or the hair is, you could feel this is plastic. It's like hard plastic, and here is like soft plastic they use on the bleach hairs and the Jujutsu Kaisen hairs, which this is really a new head sculpt. And you could also tell his chin is not round compared to this one, and the eyes is smaller compared to this one, which I really like because it's accurate. Because back then when I was complaining a little bit, his uh pupil was kind of big to me in my opinion. But yeah, right now it's smaller, but the eye is smaller. But to me, this looks more like Luffy compared to this one, right? I mean, still looks like Luffy, but this is the better version. And also the skin tone, this is kind of like the Luffy skin tone. Compared to here, it's more lighter, his skin tone. So yeah, everything is an improvement. So yeah, this is the best time to get this figure if you didn't have this figure yet, or you feel like you want a better version of him for anime heroes. Yeah, you'll just buy the Luffy that you see on Amazon, then you'll be getting this figure, the version 2, I will call it. But yeah, this is now the one that we'll be getting. But that's the only info I know in US, but in other countries I don't know how will you get this figure, but maybe it's also on sale for, but you could just see the difference, right? You just look at the box and yeah, you just see, look at the hair, and you could tell already, and how wide his face is compared to this one. So, and the darker colors. So that's how you differentiate the two. And yeah, this one for me is the good version of Luffy, and I'm glad they remade him. But uh yeah, now you can custom this guy, or I don't know. And now here we have the Dressrosa Luffy, and here we have a comparison picture. And yeah, let's look around the back. We have the sunflower, the dress rosa outfit, and yeah, we kind of remember this shirt also, as this is his shirt when he became Lucy, right? So if you are really good with the costume, you could put a beard on him and glasses and the helmet, then you have Lucy. And yeah, you could put something like this. But anyway, this is still at first I was like, oh, uh kind of like, oh, the same figure, but actually the paint and the quality is pretty good. So yeah, the body for it is good, and I like how when I move it around, it's stiff a little bit. So yeah, I think they made improvements on this figure compared to the normal Luffy here. And yeah, this is far more accurate on the body, or uh but this one is not that bad anyways too. As for his face, this is the serious Luffy face, and man, look at that face. Um, Comparing three of this, to me, this face looks the superior one, because it's really looks like Luffy when he gets mad, right? This face is a generic face. If they just change this to a teeth smile, then this would have been really perfect. But this is not bad either. It's still good, yeah, in my opinion. And here, though, this is a really good head sculpt. And let's do a switcheroo real quick. So yeah, if you just buy the Dressrosa one, and you transfer it to the first figure you have, you'll be having this face, but the skin tone doesn't match that good, I think. But when you move far, it let's see, it's not that bad. Oh, it kind of shows, but on the naked eye, if you look at it, it doesn't really show. But here, because of the, it's really closed up, you could really tell a little bit of skin color difference. But yeah, but anyway, if you put this in here, it would be perfect. Let's do it real quick. Yeah, here it is, perfect. And here you have the perfect Monkey D. Luffy figure. Look at that. That's pretty cool, man. Yep. Anyway, That's for the Dressrosa face of Luffy. Alright, for the accessories, they both have this open palm hands and that kind of like the grabbing hands and closed fist hands. The same with the original Luffy, right? Alright, for the articulation. So basically this is the same Luffy. I don't really need to show you guys how is his articulation, but for the people who don't have the normal Luffy, then I'll show it to you guys. How is his articulation? So he could rotate here, has a bend here, and it could rotate the arms. It could go all the way up like this, have a swivel over here on the arms, double jointed elbow, and it could rotate here, have a little bend, and the waist could rotate, no bend here. Feet could raise all the way here, all the way back, and the legs has double jointed, knees have double jointed knees, and and it actually, there's a secret with Luffy. You could pull this out for you to do this, right? I don't know if you didn't know this, but it's his he is Monkey D. Luffy, so it stretches out and you could put it back. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but anyways, the feet has also have bending here and rotation. So yeah, overall pretty good articulation, similar to the base Luffy. And for their height, Luffy's height is around 6 inch, and Dressrosa Luffy is 6.5 inch. Yeah. I'm just kidding. He's also 6 inch. I just did his stretching here. So yeah, he's the same height as the base Luffy. So 6 inches. For my review and rating, I'm giving the second version Luffy, base Luffy, a 5 out of 5, and of course the Dressrosa Luffy also a 5 out of 5. No surprise there. So to me, they're both 5 out of 5, and even look at this pose, I was able to pull it off. Yeah, this figure is pretty good, and even this the first version I actually gave him also 5 out of 5. And even though the face is this one is better, this one is also kind of like accurate. Like last time I kind of base look on a picture that is, it actually looked like this kind of Luffy smiling off like this. But anyways, this you know how they are drawn, sometimes it's different, right? But most of the time it's drawn like this. So anyways, both of these figures are to me good quality figure, and this is definitely an upgrade from this first one. And I'm glad that will the new people that would be buying Luffy will be getting this, right? And for this one, I actually really love the head sculpt, and yeah, this is definitely a 5 for me. And even though this is just a repaint of the clothes, I still like this figure when I got it on hand. At first, I was not that excited, but when I got it, it feels cool to have. I mean, the quality of the paint and how it looks like is really giving it a pretty good figure to have. Like, I'm actually happy to own this figure, right? So looking at the face sculpt is pretty Luffy. It's kind of like a must buy just to get the head sculpt, and plus you'll get the alternate outfit, right? If you really love Luffy, then yeah, this is a good buy in my opinion. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you like this review and have a nice day. Hey, don't cry. Huh? Who's that? You are not alone. Huh?